What's up, guys? Army-Firedawg is back again. How have you all been? I've missed you all. And today I actually have a really cool unboxing from a company I have really fallen in love with. Every product I've heard. And that is, of course, the Meze, and this is their newest and flagship IM offering, the Penta. I really hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But what this is their, like I said, their newest and their flagship offering IM coming in at $1,100. Now, recently at the audio I was into, the Carolina CanFest 7, I was finally able to hear their flagship, the Empyrean, and dear gosh, is it worth the hype. So I'm hoping that Meze takes their warmth and that I've known from all of their other product line, including my product of the year, the 99 Classics, if you remember, into their Pentas. But without further ado, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this unboxing video and, well, unbox it, shall we? So with the Penta, you get 3 boxes. You get the main, obvious box that holds the IMs themselves, probably tips and manuals and stuff like that. We'll, of course, see what's actually in. But in addition, you get 2 IM cables. You get the 4.4mm to MMCX cable, which we'll go ahead and unbox. And which all of these come in a very nice, completely subdued black box. It's very, very simplistic, and I'll touch on each box as I get to them. The only thing that's shown on the front is the logo, and then the back has, like you've seen, just what the cable is. So as you open the box, you are greeted with a very simplistic, I believe this is going to be a faux leather pouch. And as for the cable itself, that's a nice cable. So it's a braided, as you can see, MMCX to, like it says, 4.4mm balanced. And like I said, it's just a braided silver cable that's Meze branded. Very, very nice. The other one you get, same box, exact same thing as the other one, except for this one is a 2.5mm balanced cable. And exact same like the other one, you get a, I'm assuming, a faux leather pouch. And it is exactly the same cable, except for this one, if you haven't guessed, is terminated with a 2.5mm balanced connection. This will be the one I will be using for my review, if there is not an unbalanced. Ideally I would like to use balanced, but I do not have yet in my repertoire a 4.4mm anything, so I sadly can't use this one. But I will be using this one for the majority of my review. So let's set these to the side for now to get into the main masterpiece, the box to the Penta. Very nice, it's actually textured box. It's very, very simplistic. All it has is Meze's logo and the product name. From my experience, all of Meze's products has been very, very simplistic and just very beautiful, very artistic, from the box to the product themselves. So then I'm hoping that continues with this. On the back, you have just was it exploded? Is that what it's called? Diagram of what the Penta is, which is, as you can see here, it's a 5 armature or 5 driver IM. You have 4 balanced armature drivers, and then you have a dynamic driver. And then of course they give you your stats, the impedance, and all that what here. But that's not what we came to look at. As we open this beauty, oh yes sir, you're greeted with a very new IM smell that is always intoxicating. Now, I will not use these tips that are here. I will use some Comply memory foam tips that I have, courtesy of Comply. If y'all have watched my videos or have ever talked to me, you know how much I swear by them. But also, these are going to go back to Meze, so I'm wanting to keep the tips as unused as they can in case any of the other members of the tour need some tips. But anywho, getting on to the actual main product, you have a very nice pouch that is either faux leather, but I think that's actually real leather. Like, it feels like real leather, completely different than the other ones. But opening it, you have your earwax cleaning tool, and I have used this several times for my customs, my Empire Ears Hermes 6. Very underestimated tool. You will need this if you have a pair of customs or deep fitting IMs. Here you have, there we go, you do have a standard unbalanced 2.5 millimeter Meze cable. So this one and the 2.5 millimeter, or excuse me, 3.5 millimeter balanced and 2.5 millimeter balanced cable will be the two cables I will be using for this review. You have your airplane adapter, 3.5 millimeter to 6.3 millimeter adapter, and that's all that's in here. Under this, we have your user manual, a sticker I'm going to go with, and another sticker. So, onto the real beauty. The actual IMs themselves, and they are significantly lighter than I thought they were going to be. So I'll just go with one. So as you can see, this is a very, very elegantly crafted. Like, there is no sharp corners to this at all. It's just elegantly smooth. So as soon as my camera can pick it up, you can just see this beautiful curve right here. It's not sharp, it's just gorgeously, elegantly made. You have Meze's logo here. And then moving on, of course, you have the horn, which has 3 ports. And then you have looks to be a vent. I would assume this is for the airflow for the dynamic driver, I would only assume. And then, of course, your connection. Now, as you can see, and I'm not touching on it until, well, just now, is that Meze, thank you, uses detachable cables. Not just one, you have 3 different options to choose from. The reason I will always be a huge advocate for detachable cables is because, speaking from personal experience, life happens. Whether it be a dog, as a puppy, eats a loaner headphones cable, and that costs you $150 or so to get that fixed. Or, you pinch it, you crib it, it shorts out, whatever have it be. The ability to have a detachable cable is something that should be standard on any IM, regardless if it's $5 or in the Penta's $1,100 asking price. That is actually it for the unboxing video of Meze's newest and flagship IM offering, the Pentas. A beautiful, beautiful IM that I am absolutely excited to give several hours listening to. If you have any questions, or if there's anything I may have missed in this unboxing that you would like me to clarify or touch on, or for something you want me to listen or look for towards my review, which I will have posted about this time next week, please hit me up in the comments down below. I will always read all of them. May take me a day or so to get to you, but I will reply to all of you. I don't care how old the video is. If you watch any of my past products, if it was when I first got started 4 or 5 years ago, however long it's been, I will still reply, and I love talking to you all. But anyway, my friends, it's been a pleasure. My name is Army-Firedawg, and as always, stay safe.